Hi, everybody. Welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Tommy, and tonight I'm joined by Dayna.
Hi!
We're back for some more Dawson's Creek Season 5. Tonight we're going to be watching Season 5, Episode 14.
On the WB Wednesday,
Action.
Dawson is directing.
Line, just say it.
Oh, Pacey and Audrey are rehearsing.
You're in love with me.
Pace, I kissed her, you idiot.
But it's Joey who's really making a scene. An all-new Dawson's Creek on the WB Wednesday night.
Again, with the teachers and the kids, I can't. Like,
I mean, at least she's 18.
I mean, barely. She's still a child. And if that guy's like a grown, again, the power dynamics, no.
You know, it's kind of a lot of pressure, and I seem to be freezing up, so can I do this another time?
Absolutely.
This is the perfect example as to why this is bad.
She was so ready to have the conversation until he had to put a spotlight on it that it was happening.
Well, it's just it's a perfect example of him showing his maturity over her, which in turn makes it an imbalance of a relationship. It's it's like he knows something she doesn't know, right? And he has the emotional. He obviously doesn't have some level of maturity if he's going after younger women. It's he's a giant red flag. If he can't find happiness with women his own age, and he can only find younger women attractive, it's kind of there's something going on there.
Can I have that omelet? Nope. We had plans, you know. You said you'd help me.
Oh, I thought he didn't want her to have omelet because it was for him. I didn't know he was thinking of a girl.
No, at first I was thinking I thought the same thing you were thinking, but then as he was cooking it, I was like, oh no, I think this is for someone else. Just because, he's on he's in his hoe phase. He's ready to hoe it out.
But he's sleeping at the restaurant. I didn't think he would bring a girl back to the restaurant to sleep there also.
Come on. He's a literal he's an 18-year-old boy. Yeah. He's gonna I mean, sometimes when I think about me as 18, early 20s, 19, early 20s, everything and anything in a weird way. Nothing felt too gross or weird.
I'll try anything once.
Just trying to make it happen.
I was trying to get a good shot of her because I'm liking her hair this episode.
Yeah, she looks good.
I'm like, that's not a wig. That is her hair.
No, that is her real hair. She was only wearing a wig that I could clock that one time. But they love curl. Her hair's obviously not naturally curly, but they curl her hair all the time.
Yeah, they do.
And I guess it's because it's you can't have two women on the show that look any way similar. So not only does Jen have to be blonde, but she also had to have curly hair. She can't have straight blonde hair. No way. That's Audrey now.
Jen, Lindley, how you been?
Busy. Just trying to wrap my head around this whole lemon Diet Coke phenomenon.
I knew it. I knew you could never live without me.
Oh, on the contrary, I actually plan to spend the rest of my life living without you, Charlie, but I need a favor.
A favor? Now, why on earth would I do you a favor?
You get to make out with a really hot girl.
Okay, step in my office.
Casey has a soul. I forgot. He has a huge soul.
I guess she's really over him, even though she was having that emotional reaction to her picking the other girl over him. Mm-hmm. Because back in the day when she was attracted to him, she couldn't be in the same room with him without sex.
Well, rejection hurts regardless of how how connected you are to the person. I think that even if someone I kind of despise was said something pretty derogatory to me, I would still probably be Well, just another reason you can piece of shit, huh? You know? But definitely, oh gosh. I was just thinking also that it's just like, come on, Jen, he's a director. He's not gonna make your ass go get him for the movie. Absolutely. Like you're suck it up. Well, she did, and that's great.
I love how like much fun she's having with the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
The little clacker John.
Yeah, the take two, whatever.
I feel like she's me in a relationship. Like you just want to be so supportive, and you're just so excited for your
You're
like.
doing great, babe.
You're doing great. You're directing so good. I'm so proud of you because I was always
directed.
I was like the girlfriend at the band practices. It was like, that was such a good song, babe. Such a good song. It's so well written. You know, like a flip your hair bangs.
Ask yourself something. When was the last time you felt as completely and totally alive as you do right now?
Who are you talking about?
Huh?
Oh.
That's also very interesting.
Oh, you know, just your ex-boyfriend who
Just the guy that you had probably one of the most intense relationships ever. You know, the one who took your flower.
The last time you felt like this.
The last time you felt like that, like I guess, yeah, I don't know. Does the third time around Dawson count? Like that little bit before Mitch died, does that count as the last time?
I mean, I don't count it.
I don't count it. I think Casey was the last one that made her go fucking bananas. But yeah, and I don't know. Are we thinking this other guy? Like, a part of me is wondering what they're going on with this dude on screen with Jack. I don't know.
The sorority brother?
I feel like the writers are alluding to something with his presence in scenes lately. I'm like, I don't know where they're going with this. Like the whole frat, like what's happening here? Like I thought this was over.
Right. Well, Jack didn't quit.
Well, that's what I thought was ultimately going to happen after they got into a full-blown fist fight in a bar. You know?
Right.
Like I felt like the fight was it. It was over. He's out. He's done, you know? But I guess not.
Maybe he's over it and he wants to be friends now.
That's what I mean. Like this feels very like, what are we doing here, folks? Like what is this dude doing?
Learn in college.
Ain't it a little early in the day to start knocking them back?
Only if you're doing it alone. Besides, you and I have some unfinished business.
Okay, I think we kind of lightly touched on this. I think they're trying to allude to Jack maybe having a drinking problem.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, where are we going? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I think we kind of went in another episode, but we just kind of like brushed it off. But now this, I'm like, yeah, again.
Well, the fact that the guy's like, don't you think it's a little too early? And he's like, well, not if you're drinking a lot, but with somebody, or if when somebody says 5 o'clock somewhere, kind of thing. It's like, oh, you got a problem,
right?
Yeah, that's how it was for me. I can't tell you when I first realized it. You know, I don't know. At some level, I think I've always known it. Probably just like you've always known you're straight. It wasn't about realizing that I was gay. It's about realizing that it was all right.
Oh,
you're an amazing guy, Jack. You know that? You really are. You're the kind of guy that I want to be.
Do you want to watch some more TV? I think the world's most horrifying bungee accident is on.
No, I have work to do.
Come on, man, you're not I can do it now.
Oh, yeah, I have to. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Okay.
But this is the guy that didn't want to room with him because he didn't want people to think he is gay for rooming with a gay guy.
It's always the Dawson protest too much. Dawson thinks she protests too much. He tries to run away from the gay so fast.
It was super fun to actually watch. It was super fun to actually watch you react to like every step of that scene. You were like, "What is happening?"
Well, so I mean, the drinking thing, I have been noticing that he's been doing a little bit too much.
Mhm.
But the guy's proximity, like when writers keep bringing a character back to interact with one of the mains, it's kind of like, where are you going with them? Are they going to be a friend? The way it became more familiar, and how he's like checking in on Jack. I was starting to think like, is this a romantic interest?
I
But
know
then,
you were, and I was trying not to like feed into that.
well, I was trying not
to back, and I'm like, well, I can't fight this.
I didn't want to like be like, they're gay. They're being gay for each other. Like, you know, I didn't want to like scream that to the high heavens just because two men are talking, and one happens to be gay. I don't want to be that straight white woman. Okay. I'm not trying to do that. But my I guess the thing was like ping, 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 ping. And I kept thinking like, now keys. Like, and now I want you to keys each other. Like, but
I thought he was gonna lean over and kiss him.
Jack is not that.
Like, I was like,
if Jack was a different kind of person, maybe they would have. He probably maybe would have gone for it, but like Jack is so timid. He's been timid from the jump when it comes to any sort of romantic physicality, like kissing, all of it, holding hands in public. He's been so incredibly cautious about all of it from the jump. I couldn't imagine him even remotely thinking being with a brother like of his fraternity is okay, especially after all the mess that just happened.
I was just editing our season 4 prom episode, and he was like afraid to dance with Toby. Like,
exactly. So like, I'm not shocked he immediately pivoted and was like, let's just pretend like this isn't happening. Even though I know that what he like, it was all vibes. That whole thing was vibes.
Yeah, nothing was actually outwardly said.
No. The guy was literally just complimenting him, and very graciously, like kind of saying that he wants to be the guy, like kind of almost coming out to him in a little bit, because he's like, if you wanted to interpret it that way.
Yeah.
He didn't say like, I'm gay, but like, I want to be the man that you are.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, it could mean so many things, but I'm in the context of
after I just asked you, what is it? How did you know you were gay?
Literally, it's like you just asked about what. The minute he asked, like, "Oh, how did you know you were gay or whatever?" I was like, "Oh, this boy is gay. Like he's gay. Like he's
like,
he's." But I love every time two men get on screen in there, like even when they're doing those like fight things, like when they're trying to intimidate each other, I'm always like, no, kiss each other.
You're like, okay, no,
kiss. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So this is gonna be crazy for Jack. I feel so bad for him because he just wants to have people who accept him. He does not want the drama. Like, he's running away from drama every chance he gets.
Right.
But we'll see. Oh my God. Can you pause? Please just pause.
Practicing the argument.
Pause one more time. Like, I hate this.
Like, and then he's gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this.
But I hate this so much, though. I hate this. Like, I hate this for her. I hate that it's an older man
Mhm.
Ugh! And she would be just like,
Right.
You can sleep with all the right girls and take all the right drugs. In the end, you'll still be alone. It doesn't matter what anybody says, Gage. Nobody wants to be alone, not even you.
Wait. I'm not gonna do this.
Well, no, of course not. Me neither.
Because it would be wrong.
Well, it's obviously wrong. That's why we stopped.
So, do you have any notes?
I like them. They're like comedic relief now.
I weirdly think Audrey's like perfect for Pacey in a way because she's like just as adventurous as he is,
Oh.
you know? But like the fucking as much as I love Joey, Joey's just so again too timid. She's just too cautious.
Mhm.
When maybe there sometimes he needs they get a taste of the other side. But anyway.
My example of an eternal conflict between my ideals and desires.
You sure you don't want to save it for class?
I think I want to run it by you first.
Fair enough. You're vibrating.
Excuse me.
Red flags, red flags, red
Hello?
flags.
Hi. What's going on? Right now? Yeah, I'll be right there. I have to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Bye.
Like I can't rubber stamp this. I just can't.
Maybe she just wanted to get that out of her system so she could feel like she did something adventurous, and now she's done.
Maybe, but it's kind of like
I don't know.
it's almost like the show wants to be like, look, Joey likes it, so it's okay. And it's like, no, it's not.
Mhm.
It's not because like there's a huge risk involved and it's only for her.
Right. And also, on his end, they literally said, he said, I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah.
So clearly it's frowned upon for there to be fraternization between
Yeah.
students and teachers.
Right. And if you're into each other in a real way that's not purely physical, wait. Or get a new job, go to a new school. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You have to do, like, to me, it's like this is just kind of stuff people do when they don't want to do like the extended work or like it's just impulse,
Right.
reactive behavior. And I just can't rubber stamp it because it's just so predatory. Like he says he's never done this before, but it's kind of like
Cut to
really?
2025 where girls from every year come forward because they were hot.
Right. Flash forward. Yeah. And it's just kind of like it's great that Joey's consenting to it, but at the same time, it's kind of just the power imbalance is too great.
Yeah.
for me to feel good about it. And that can be rectified. That's the whole thing. Take the power out of it and sure, go on, do whatever you want. Like, you're adults, I guess. So, I mean, some people would say, depending on how old he really is, like,
Right. He could be 22, 24.
right. But it could be like he could, like, because he's a writer who became a professor. So, like, to be honest, he could be really young and it would be more appropriate. But, like, sometimes it's like fresh 18s are still teens. Like they're not real adults. They're only adults in the sense of the law.
Yeah.
And all that. Everything else is like their brain's not fully developed yet. And it's like this guy is letting his penis tell him what to do.
Yeah, I feel like 18 to probably like 22, you're still kind of in that teenage mentality.
Right. And Joey has not had I feel like her relationships have not been like typical at all. Like it was an infatuation with Dawson that was too young to know what was going on, and then like she had other men like always just coming at her, even like that one boss guy that she punched the fuck out of, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of all that stuff.
Who she punched the fuck out of, which was amazing.
Yeah, I would feel like the only real
in the cafeteria that said he had sex with her and she had to lie and say she was pregnant. She hit him in the face with the tray.
Yes, exactly. Like
she's violent.
Right, and I feel like this is all on par with that same stuff. So the fact that she's just like so into it is really weird for me. It feels a little out of character. I would think that she would be more adamant to be like, no. And the fact that she called them friends, it's like, no, this is your teacher. Like she never perceived this relationship in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Or the writers didn't make her perceive in the right way. And it's just kind of like, this feels like a fantasy of somebody in the writer's room a little bit.
Right.
Like they always wish to have like that young co-ed experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, ew.
Eric told us she tried to kiss him.
You can't be serious. Oh my God, you are.
Please don't waste everyone's time scrambling to deny it. It's better if you just admit the truth.
You're right.
Thank you.
Because, I was just Nancying around my room in my thigh highs, and I thought to myself, I'm going to lay a wet one on an unsuspecting fraternity brother because that's probably a great way to smooth things over with the house.
Jack.
If you guys imagine just for a second that I could ever, in a million years, do anything like that to any one of you guys, then I guess you guys never knew me at all.
Wait a minute. You want us to believe that Eric, fabricated this whole thing?
No, what I'm saying is that I don't care. Because it wouldn't matter if I did. You guys have already made up your minds. You know what? So have I. I'm moving out of the house tonight. I'm not coming back.
That's not what we want, Jack.
Well, with all due respect, my brothers, get out.
Then what do you want? Because if you walk into his room and blatantly say, don't bother denying it, that means you already believe the other guy.
Right.
So what was the punishment going to be?
Right.
Are you going to kick him out? And now you're like, no, don't go. Like, what is the point of all this? And obviously the guy did it because he's insecure and he doesn't want Jack telling anybody. So now he's going to buckle down on the street card.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't want them to be together. I hate every guy that they want Jack to be with.
No, I don't want you to be with each other.
Now you don't do that.
No. Well, I agree with you.
Where's Toby? I actually miss him.
Where's that judgmental fuck Toby? Seriously, I mean, yeah, right. And at first, I thought maybe they were going to give it a little bit of a storyline where Jack deals with someone who's intensely closeted, like he was, so he could get a little bit of an understanding now being out and help like shepherd someone to come out. Right? I didn't think they were going to go like this. I didn't think Eric was going to be like that, which is kind of fucked up, like to do.
Yeah.
And again, this feels like this is an unnecessary storyline for Jack to go through. Like, they got into a fight at the bar. Like, he literally physically assaulted a different brother. That should have been it. Like, why are we doing this? What's the point of this? Like, what, to reinforce that they're homophobes? It feels unnecessary.
Unless it's to make Jack feel like he truly is alone and to spiral into his drinking problem. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good yep. I'm just confused about, like, what are you doing with him? Like, what are we doing with Jack? Like, what is the writer's point in this? It feels like it's very heavy-handed.
Like,
Trying to point him in a direction, I just don't know where it is.
Like he could feel he's already feels a little alienated from Jen because she doesn't approve of him being in the frat. So that, and now it's not working out with the frat, but his ego is not going to allow him to admit that this thing that he wanted so badly didn't work out.
Yep.
So he's going to feel alone, and what is he going to do? He's going to drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's got to be it. I mean, now I'm thinking about it, for sure.
Yeah, so it wasn't even meant to be a gay storyline. It was just to like
they tricked me. Oh, they keep dangling the gay carrot in front of me, and I get it every time.
They're like, look, we got a gay. We got
ooh, ooh, chance for Jack to be happy in a gay relationship. No, 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 no. Giving him a drinking problem. No.
The first one was an older guy who led him on.
Yeah.
Had a boyfriend. The second one basically gay bashed him for not being gay enough. And now this guy.
You're right. You're 110% right. You're correct. Couldn't be more correct. Damn it.
We're like, we have a gay, but he's like a Ken doll. He doesn't have all the like anatomical parts. He doesn't do anything.
He's not allowed to love or be happy, so we need to make sure that he's miserable because he's gay.
Right.
Fuck you, writers of this show.
But also such a late 90s, early 2000s trope.
I know.
Make your gays miserable. They have to be serial killers or die.
Right. Yeah. Like, that's where I feel like he's becoming more and more angry.
Yeah.
As time goes by.
Obviously, he's going to be a serial killer.
I don't know. No, but it does. But it keeps holding credence to what you were saying. Like, it's pointing to why he would want to drink more. Like, because, again, the isolation, the anger of the bigotry and hatred he keeps running into with people. And when he's trying to be as straight as a gay guy can get, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's into all this straight things, you know, that guys like, and it's not working. So it's kind of like he's going to go the opposite direction. Like, instead of leaning into his friends who give a shit about him. That's another thing too. I'm on Jen's side in a weird way about this whole frat thing. It's like, why are you running towards a group of people that do this when you had a group of friends that were loving and accepting of you as you were right then and there? That gave you the confidence to even go for this in the begin with. Like,
right.
Why not go back?
He kind of gave some weird excuse about that. I don't remember if it was to Jen or Toby, but it was like not having to like carry the weight of who he was from Capeside. It's just like new people that don't know him and accept him for who he is, which I get.
Yeah.
Especially at 18.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, and I remember hearing that line and thinking, oh, of course, it makes sense. Like, he wants to kind of reinvent himself and be reinvented by those, you know, and having your friends who knew you before, they put you in a box, you know. Yeah. They always think that you're still that high school person, like, no matter what happens in your life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, they still loved him for being who he was. Like, they didn't bash him for when he came out. They were all like, "Oh, you're gay, cool. Be gay with us." Like, you know what I mean? Especially Jen. So it feels like it's kind of like they fly in the face of it. But I hope. I don't want them to make him spiral. That would just be. I would hate that. I love Jack. I think he's a good dude.
Jen. Sweetheart, I don't want you to have an embolism.
Dawson, he's evil. Isn't it entirely possible that he is the Antichrist packed into the body of a handsome musician?
I need you to do me a big favor.
You want me to kill him?
I need you to go home. Right now. Just gather your stuff and leave. It's the only way I'm gonna get this done.
But who would do the clappy thing?
We'll manage.
She's like, I do the clappy thing. See, she doesn't know what it's called either. She called it the clappy thing. We're like,
I love Jen Lindley. Can we just give Jen Lindley like all the flowers? Because I feel like she, again, her and Pacey, I said this BTS before we started recording. I said that both Jen and Pacey are the realest ones of this entire show. Like, did you hear the New Yorker that came out of her when she was ready to slap the shit out of that dude? I thought that was hysterical. I mean, like, she is, she just wants to be there for Dawson so badly. Like, look at her face. Like, I want to be here for you, but I'm gonna kill him. And he's like, you got to get out. I love you, but you need to leave.
I like that she's like, you want me to kill him? All right, I'm down to do it. Like,
here I am. To take out my fucking shoes and keep. Here we go. Let me take out my earrings.
No, forget it. I don't deserve to talk to you. I don't even deserve to be in the same laboratory as you.
Why? Because you kissed Pacey?
What? You told her? How could you? Amateur?
Audrey, Pacey didn't tell me. I intuited.
That's amazing, Joey. You're very intelligent.
Next step, rocket science. I'm not upset.
Well, you should be. Our friendship is like the specialist thing that I've found since I came here. What do? I step on it. I betray you. Why? Because I am weak when it comes to men.
You're not. Okay. Maybe you are weak, but kissing Pacey is not weak. In fact, it could be the smartest thing either one of you has done for a long time.
Really? You think?
I love you.
I love that.
I love you. I love you both in the best, simplest way. And all I care about is that you guys are happy.
So you're like giving us permission?
You don't need my permission. I'm giving you my blessing. For what it's worth.
That's so cute.
See how not angsty it is? Do you know how much drama we could have avoided for the past few seasons?
Yep.
If Dawson would have just acted this maturely.
Literally just did that and said, like, so I understand that, like, things didn't work out.
Right. Instead of being like, you're my Joey, I own your virginity. Like,
yeah, right? Right? And then, like, to be honest, Pacey and Joey would probably still be together.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wouldn't have broken up.
It was all rooted in his insecurity of Dawson.
Yeah, because Dawson acted exactly how they both feared in worst case scenario situation.
Yeah. But then we wouldn't have a show, so.
Ooh!
You've got some serious issues to deal with, and you're gonna need some serious help. I really hope you find it.
Dickhead.
Where has it all gone?
Someone needs to hug that band.
So that feels like the end of that. So now I feel like we're going into the alcoholism now.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I mean, we're going to keep an eye on Mr. Jack. And I hope he goes back to Graham's. Then
Like, that's the only place he could go, right?
I would hope, unless he ever had some sort of dorm wherever he was staying. But
Because Dawson's in the attic. Jen has her room, so he should still have a room because Pacey's not living there.
oh yeah, Pacey's living in the restaurant.
You know my type. You're not my type.
I said that.
I know. I'm just convincing myself.
Well, how's that going for you?
No, not so good.
Not so good?
Mm-mm.
Damn, busy.
Okay, I'm going home.
Right then.
Of course. I don't have a car. So, I'm gonna have to walk home.
Well, no, we can't have that. You're amazing at that night.
Was I?
Yes, you were. And then, of course, there's that. That thing that you do. How do you do that thing?
What thing?
You smile and the whole world lights up.
Acting.
Is that how it work?
Are you beautiful on the inside? On the
Jesus
inside.
Christ, like just
Swallow each other's faces.
like it's like you can see their mouth. Jesus Christ. To be continued. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's weird.
What does that mean?
So the next episode, I think, is just Katie Holmes is the only cast member in it. It's a Joey-centric episode.
Okay.
And I think it picks up from her walk home in the snow. She's very like frolicky and like smiling.
She's like, I kissed the boy. I'm so happy. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to emphasize that she's like maybe in love. I don't know.
I feel like this is like it's definitely Audrey. Is that her name? Audrey's influence.
Yeah.
I feel like she's made her lighter.
Yeah. Well, like looser, not so uptight. Like the Joey that came into college was someone who was convinced that like the only way to succeed is to live by the rules, follow those rules very strictly, and that it's the only way that you'll succeed. So you have to follow the rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she meets Audrey, and Audrey just like breaks every single rule she's ever heard in her entire life, and survived. made it to the same college. Joey made, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when Joey got to college, she got rudely awakened, like most of us do when we realize that like the stuff that teachers, your parents all said to you to do isn't a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that like you're never you're not guaranteed like a happy, wonderful life because you got 4.0 GPA in whatever college you went to, kind of thing,
Yeah, this is supposed to be a really good school. So
Yeah.
Audrey would have had to have gotten good grades in high school.
You would think, yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, but at the same time, she's kind of like very free spirited. Like she doesn't, like she doesn't hold back.
Right.
And I feel like, and then the fact that she's successful in it is like a perfect example to Joey, like that you can be not so uptight and still be happy and succeed in life. Like it's like you can find happiness that way, and that like not everything's gonna fall apart because you didn't follow the rule that one time or got that perfect grade. The thing is that she's playing with fire here, like Icarus too close to the sun. She's a little getting too loose. Like Jack's also getting too loose. We're getting a little too loose. We need to tighten it up a little bit.
I mean, like she's jumping on stage and singing karaoke.
That stuff's okay. It's all this shit. I'm not gonna rubber stamp this teacher thing, this Ken Marino hookup situation. No thanks. I won't.
I'm having fun this season. I feel lighter.
Yeah, it's a good season. I mean, like even though Mitch died.
Yeah, I mean that was rough. That was
sad.
But after that, I got lighter. After that, we've been having fun.
Not only that, but I feel like they've been layering in the jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, Busy Phillips is chef's kiss.
She was a great addition to the cast.
She gives so much levity to like the show in general. Like they have too many serious characters. Like I love Jen, but Jen's so broody. And
Yeah.
Jack's, again, a different
She's
kind of
funny in her own right.
Yeah, she's funny and she has her moments, but I feel like Audrey brings in something she brings in some baggage, but not, like, so much baggage that it's, like, traumatized her in, like, an overt way. Like, she's
Yeah.
it's all, like, probably, like it's there, but it's not, like, running her life. It feels
Right.
like she's managed her trauma just a little bit better than everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like at the dinner when everybody found out about Jen and Dawson and everybody kept going on their sidebars, didn't Audrey say something like, "Do you guys not know how lucky you are to have, like, known each other for so long and,
Yeah.
like, we'll be friends," or whatever?
Right, right.
So, like, she sees things for what they are and she calls it out.
Yeah, like yeah, I feel like she's utilized, like, the things that have happened in her life to make her a more aware and better rounded person versus, like, letting it drag her down, like, which is what a lot of Joey and Pacey and Jen and Jack and Dawson all do. Like, they went through things, but they were carrying it around with them versus, like, truly dealing with it and moving on, learning from it, moving on kind of thing.
Even her not wanting to date Joey's ex-boyfriend because that would mean she's a bad friend. She's like, "I'm the sluttiest slut that ever slutted." Like,
Yeah.
hate me.
Yeah. It's so crazy. Oh my god.
But, yeah, I love her. And I remember that she was the reason why I like the college years.
Mhm.
But yeah, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Alright,
Sounds
well
great.
thank you for joining us. Once again, you can find us on all the socials at Queers and Soaps, and until next time, have a great night. Bye.